Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing this bold graphic liner look worn by Perrie Edwards of Little Mix to the Capital FM Summertime Ball this year. I saw it and I absolutely loved it, so I really wanted to recreate it. And if you would like to too, just keep on watching. I'm starting with my eyes first because I know I'm going to be leaning on my face way too much to have foundation on, so I'm just concealing my eyelids with the Benefit Boing Concealer in the shade 1. And then I'm just setting that with the Makeup Forever HD powder. Now her wing in the picture goes out almost to the edge of her eyebrow, so I'm going to do a very thick hollow line. And I actually just threw in a different shirt because her outfit is black and white and I want to match that kind of vibe with the graphic liner. For liner I'm going to be using my current favorite, which is the Stila Stay All Day Liquid Liner in Intense Black. So I'm doing very thin lines for a thick wing with a hollow center. And then the wing again is going to go out pretty far to my eyebrow. For the top of the wing, I'm going in where my lid first creases, and that is going to be where the top of the hollow piece goes. Now to fill in the wings, I'm going in with this Kat Von D liquid liner in the shade Melancholia and a little Japanese liner brush. So this is what one coat with no cleanup looks like, and it's not too bad, but I'm probably going to do at least one more coat. I'm using a little bit of concealer above the wing to clean it up just a little bit, and I've also cleaned up underneath here. So both wings are done, and now I'm going to pop on some false lashes. So my Ardell Double Whispies are on, and I'm going to blend them with my natural lashes using a little coat of the Stila Huge Mascara. Moving on to the rest of my face, I'm using my Stila One Step Correct as a primer. I'm using that same Benefit Boing Concealer on any little acne spots. For foundation, I'm using my L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. For concealer, I'm using my Maybelline Master Conceal Camouflaging Concealer in the shade 10 Fair. I'm just going to set everything with that Makeup Forever HD powder. I'm using my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer to bronze and contour a little because her contour is actually more of a blush contour, if that makes sense. Like her blushes and on the apples of her cheeks is more in the back. For blush, I'm going to be using the Balm Springs blush by the Balm, and I actually got this little blush in my Ipsy Glam bag for the month of June. And again, I am brushing this blush on lower than I normally would, more over where I just put that bronzer shade. Now she's not wearing basically any highlighter because they were going on stage to perform, and that just makes you look oily, but I am going to buff up my brows a little bit because she has very thick brows in this look, and for that I'm using my Inspo Duo Brow Powder in the shade Dark Brown. I'm going to go in with the light shade first, which I almost never do because it is a little too light, but I'm going to use this to make very fine strokes up near the front of my eyebrows. And now that my brows are filled in a bit, I'm going in with the darker shade to create a little bit of dimension. I'm just taming them a little bit with my fingernail to make them look all nice and unidirectional, but I don't want to put any brow gel or brow mascara on it because her brows look very, very natural, and I want to keep mine looking that way. And then last but not least, I'm going to do my lips. She has on a kind of darkish mauve lipstick, so I'm going to use this Colourpop Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Viper. And I actually want to look a little bit more bronzy blushed, so I'm going to use the shade Angelic from the Stila Perfect Me Perfect Hue Palette in Light. So I know I'm not quite Perrie Edwards yet, but I think this makeup look is actually pretty close to what she wore to the Capital FM Summertime Ball this year. I loved this graphic eyeliner look, and I thought it was really cool paired up with the darker, bolder burgundy lip, so I just had to recreate it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It's a lot of fun. The graphic liner was a little difficult, but I think it turned out pretty good, pretty solid, so I'm pretty proud of this. If you did like this tutorial, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment down below if you feel like tweeting it at Little Mix or tagging them in the comments in my Instagram. That would be super cool. No pressure though, but that would be really cool if they saw this, because I love Little Mix and I love Perrie Edwards and I just love all of them. So good. By the way, my Instagram and Twitter is at Ilea. You can follow me on there, see more close-up pictures. I don't tweet a lot, but when I do, it's funny, I promise. So definitely check me out on there. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really does mean a lot to me. I do lots of crazy fun looks and more natural stuff too, so definitely check out the rest of the videos on my channel. Alright, I'll stop rambling on now. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.